Oh no.
What about?
It starts figuring them out.
And what does it turn on the other one?
What does it do with that? It's in here. I don't know. I mean, I use that jack all the time. I know it works. I like the phone, it works. Yeah, plug in my headset. It looks like a headphone, like, this should be the thing that does not cause problems. Out of all the things, everything that could cause problems, it's not one of them. I will be back in just a minute.
Okay?
I don't know. Wait, is this just magically working something?
Oh.
Is this working? I don't know, there's a delay, so...
Oh! I think it's working.
Oh.
Well, it might not be.
I change it.
You still need... The ringing?
Somebody said that the mic is making an industrial fan, but we're not sure what we're on about.
What?
Checkers now. Okay. The one that says we can make out words. Okay, so you got computer commands, that's an improvement. What does it currently sound like? So we can just have other noise. I believe Jeffrey's got off a computer in the background.
I can figure it out.
That's what it is. It doesn't like a big excessive for that to be what it is.
Can you just turn it down? There, go to the soundboard, turn down the gain.
The air conditioner?
I mean, we can't do any words. We should have talked about bank account information. That's the first two. Let's go back, Jeff. Can we go a little bit? There's probably a bigger one, isn't it?
The gain's going to be a big issue.
Oh,
That's just volume control. Your gain is going to help a lot.
oh, maybe I just accidentally turned the virtual on. So, I mean, you can see the background is almost going to make a half, okay, on this thing. Does that help? It looks like just a little bit, but not very much. But that is a good difference between it, though.
Oh no.
Ready to everything? Let's see, Altronica says it's working. The phone Lightbringer says is there a card part next to the mic? So, okay, so part of the background noise you're hearing is definitely Jeffrey's computer, because it's just struggling right now to be cleaned.
It does need to be clean.
Somebody says it was getting clearer, and now says this is worse, so I don't know what we did.
Okay, if that's worse, then I'll...
Yeah, but I don't know, we're probably going on delay, so I don't know what, we gotta be careful about what we're changing to make sure that we're like figuring it out as we go. Someone said it's not, yeah, it's definitely, so basically we have all the microphones plugged into a soundboard, and then that soundboard outputting to a external recorder, and I can listen to it from the recorder and it sounds fine. And then we have another cable going from the recorder to the computer, which means it must have something to do with that connection, but it doesn't make any sense because that's the easy connection. That's just a 3-quarter cable going from the recorder output, like headphone jack, into the microphone input on the computer.
I highly doubt it's the cables.
It looks like it was getting clear, it is still bad right now.
That just come up.
If you just do what you did before, that was you did before, just order it. I would just trip on cable on with that.
No, it did.
So the game is down. The game is all the way down, is that how this game needs to be at all?
Yes.
Okay.
You do need gain, that's going to help you your seam sound. Yeah, it's hard to explain that, so I don't really understand. Trying to think.
I'm absolutely sure I'm gonna remove definitely just one cable going from this to that now.
We're working?
I don't know. Even like you know, this is really rough. Actually, it's something better.
Yeah.
Let me go over the when I talk all the way. Okay, well, let me just turn the overall volume down a bit, see if that helps a little bit.
Yeah, we would do, yeah, a little bit.
Turn the total volume down that way. But then when we talk, it just like rockets up to the top, which is weird. Does it do that on the, no, it doesn't do that on this recorder, only on that.
So set the settings on that then.
Yeah. You win.
Going under. Don't, oh my gosh, that's such a bad idea.
Show me better ways to do
Such
it
a
right now.
bad idea. Oh my gosh.
We can hear what you said about the connection, because I would guess that headphone jack could be the culprit. It could be, but supposedly Jeffrey's used it before without issue.
I use it all the time, every day.
We have we're pointing for the washing machine, and now we have it's clearer now. I'm wondering if the volume was just up way too loud for a second there.
I mean,
We shouldn't have to control anything on here because we have all the physical buttons. Like
Right.
that's the sort of the point of them.
there's a microphone boost.
Turn that off. See if maybe that's causing a problem. I guess just hit OK and see.
Okay. Hey.
Hey, that does seem to be not rocketing it to the top anymore.
Yay.
Maybe that was on for your headset, and that was causing a problem. In fact, now it looks almost too quiet.
Working?
I'll put it up a little bit. That might actually be working better.
It says it's clearer, but far from working well.
Well, but that's a few minutes ago.
Turn volume up.
I'll get it. If you want to go and actually, if you want to like max it out on
On here?
here, yeah, and then we can just use the dial. And then each microphone is going to sound a little bit different too. Like this one should pick up my voice more. So that should. Whoa, that's way too loud. See it?
Yeah.
That's
Cat.
yes. Well, here. Let me get the dial again. Is that better?
Everybody's saying that was it, 10 times better now, the mic boost was it.
Oh, well, I just ruined it again, I think, maybe by having you turn the...
I think it's A.
Hello.
The background noise is my computer trying not to die.
I think we may have
Trying not to
volume
die.
a bit much. I can't tell. That's too quiet. Is that better? Hello.
Is that working?
Keep track of the comments, Jimmy.
I'll do my best.
Alright, testing this microphone now. That doesn't look too bad. That's like halfway decent audio levels. Is it maintaining? Does it look like? Or has it gotten worse again?
And it says you guys are still maxing out the mics. It sounds like you were talking through a really bad telephone connection.
How about now? Now that we've kind of brought it down a bit, does it help at all?
Yeah. Let's give it a second to catch up.
Might be a good idea to go back in and...
It said, oh, here's the next one. Oh, what you just did made it better.
Okay, that was just adjusting volume.
Good.
I'll be interested to go and actually listen to all of this once we're done.
Yeah, is that something we can do?
Yeah,
Go in with my phone and see.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you could while we're doing it, but...
Where's
Just
your
the
laptop?
quieter you go, the better it seems.
Okay.
Give me your iPad.
Oh. So, how is it now? Just as a general, like, going back to baseline, like, how is it right now? Is it...
It looks like
could be
one
better, it could be...
message just came in. It's not perfect, but it's definitely passable now.
Okay. Well, it's something.
Where do I go? YouTube?
No, it's on Twitch.
You have that, Joe?
Not as an app, no.
Sorry. Go ahead and type it in.
Oh, we got another comment. Better than being napalm striked.
Alright. Well, low standard, but we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, everybody just seems to be complaining about the computer.
Is it mostly just background noise? How is the actual audio quality? Like, if the jet propulsion engine over there wasn't going, how would it sound? And your, I'll just guess professional opinions, because we almost definitely are exclusively subscribed to by all audio technicians.
Yeah, the next comment is good enough for 6 viewers.
Well, we're hoping to have more than that for the actual stream.
Oh my god.
It's a good start.
We also have several microphones set up, including the one I'm at, and then there's like one for this couch and one for that couch, so it probably sounds a little bit different based on where we are.
No. Yeah,
If it works on here, it should play there.
They say without the computer, I'd say it's like a 7.5 out of 10.
Well, that's better.
So with the computer, it's like a 5 out of 10?
I wonder if
Plus?
Well, they said when I turned the audio down, it got the volume down, it got better. So
Yeah,
why don't you try it on the computer? Actually, just maybe increasing the volume here actually like messes it up a little bit. Like drop it down to like 60 or something, 75 would work. Yeah, and then hit OK and see if that improves anything. Okay, so here's we just reduced the audio on the actual computer. Just reduced the volume on the computer by about 25%. Just to see if that helps with anything. If maybe it was still just clipping because of the really high volume levels. Or maybe it just got really quiet all of a sudden. I don't really know. For the actual stream, we will attempt to do something about the computer. I'm not sure what. We'll try to clean it. I think that will help. Have you cleaned it once since you got it?
I've cleaned it several times since I got it.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
Okay.
Just not any time. It's been several months.
Okay. Well, that would probably help a little bit, at least. And I guess we're just trying to tuck it behind the couch. Huh?
Maybe covering it with something?
Well, I think the problem with covering it is, like, the reason it's doing that is because it's hot.
Oh, okay.
Covering it isn't going to help with that.
Okay.
It's just going to make it heat up.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
We could purchase a liquid cooling system, and then we don't have to worry
That
about
would definitely work, yes.
Any feedback on the new change?
It seems that they think that was an improvement.
It was an improvement?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. So.
Out of 10, where are we now?
Here we go. That sounds pretty good, actually. But again, I'm not a pro audio person.
I mean, you are a pro listening to this stream person, though, so
Yeah.
if it makes your ears bleed, we can fix it.
Oh, they said we could put ice on the computer.
Yeah, true.
Work.
It's like old-timey refrigerator, just buy a big block of ice to set on top of it every stream.
Yeah.
The problem is we kind of need the computer there because it's running the whole thing.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, it looks like audio quality went up to 8.475 out of 10.
I can live with that.
Oh, and then we got another one.
And I
that
feel
says
like a whole
9
percent
out
of that
10.
is definitely still that computer.
Yeah, I know.
So I think maybe we did it. Maybe it works now. So I'm gonna take a picture of the switchboard real quick, so that I know what everything is set to.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So.
I still can't see, so. Alright.
Yeah, that's the way that's gonna work.
Yeah, thanks for your help, guys. Hopefully this will all continue working through to the D&D that will happen
Hopefully.
at some point soon-ish.
So I am curious to hear the difference between each of our microphones. I guess it's good that we're all sitting in different spots, because these microphones are going to sound different from this microphone. The problem with these, I have to pick up the whole couch, and this one has to pick up just one person. So, and they all should be kind of working together also, because like my voice is still being picked up by both of these,
Sure.
just by this one more. So I'm curious to see. But I think the audio is good. Okay, cool. Well, now that the audio is decent, we can kind of just play around with the set and just see kind of what works, and also answer your questions. So we can do an actual stream now. If anybody has any questions about like the Pathfinder game, that would make the most sense because that's what we're testing right now.
Yeah.
But anything else as well, feel free to ask, and we will respond to you because we got the chat window right over there. If the audio's actually working, this is you know what? I'm happy with this. This is a good setup. I think this will
someone
work.
asking, what is it, D&D or Pathfinder?
Pathfinder. It is specifically Pathfinder. We're using the Pathfinder Vigilante class, and yeah, it all kind of relies on their rule set. One thing we will be changing is we'll be getting more encompassing backgrounds for the two couches, so that you can't see anything behind that. So it'll just be all black behind everything. Ian will be sitting in this chair, and then we will be sitting on either couch. We have no table in front of us at all, because it wouldn't fit with all the cameras. So we're going to have to figure that out. I have a dice tray, so we can roll, at least.
Okay.
And we can get like another box, so that we have like a couple of those. I could potentially just get another dice tray also. Yeah.
We'll make it
I'm going to
work.
come back and look at this test stream again later and like make a list of all the extra things that we need. That's why we're doing it, so that we have everything prepared. We were going to try to do it this Saturday, but figured out during the setup process right now that we're probably not going to do that, because I think the list is a little bit too long, which means we're probably going to be doing it not this Saturday and not the following one, but the one after that, I think, which is like the 24th or something like that. So it'll be at the end of this month. We're almost prepared for it, actually, but not, just not quite. It would be a lot of a rush and would probably lower the quality of the stream a bit.
They want to know who is all going to be in the stream.
Ian is going to be running it. Amanda is not going to be involved at all.
Sorry.
But she's here, so she's helping us test it out.
Hi.
Me and Jeffrey are playing along with Allison, Joey, Ethan, and
Rachel?
Rachel. Yeah. And yeah, that's gonna be our whole, and we'll have guest appearances as well. And we won't all be in every single episode either. We're gonna like schedule it to be definitely once a month, and then whoever's available shows up for that month. And the adventure will be different based on who's there. So it'll be kind of like the whole idea is like Marvel team up style. I think Ian is putting it together where basically we'll have a mission board of sorts where we can pick what we want to go do. So that way whoever is there, like it'll make it easier basically for us to go on a certain quest or something with whoever is currently present, rather than having to have the whole group there. And hopefully having it done once a month, we'll be able to have most, like everybody can work around it pretty well, and we won't have to lose people too often. And then we'll also have people come in as guests, like temporary, like we'll have John come in probably at some point, and just whoever else happens to be around.
Yeah.
What else we got? It's cool, 'cause we can do the stream chat there, and we have a big TV right up here that you can't see, so we can look at we don't have to have a map because we're going to be using Roll20 up on the screen, and Ian's going to be controlling that with like a laptop or something.
Are we going to have that on the Twitch?
Yeah, we'll be able to, if we're actually using it, that empty space underneath the
that would
underneath
be where
my
the
window
map
right
is
now.
And all that?
Yeah, we'll have like a little window there showing the map.
Okay.
And I might rearrange. This might not be the exact layout of the stream either. It's just a quick little thing I threw together to try to
Yeah, no, everybody's just saying that the whole Pathfinder thing sounds like a really good idea. They seem
I agree.
to like it.
It's just like I'm very excited for it. We've been doing all of our characters are freaking awesome, and we've done a lot of development on them. And we're all like, we did a test game, and I was really excited by that. Actually, like
it was really fun.
The part that I was really into because it was what I wanted to see was how well all the players played and like how much they got into it and played with their characters. And nobody disappointed the entire time. Everybody did a great job. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching everybody like improv and interact with each other as their different characters. I don't know how much he told you about it, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like it felt more like a like an improv show than it did a casual kind of group D&D game, which is good for this specifically because people are going to be watching us.
Right.
And Ian is fantastic at GMing.
Yes.
And has come up with a lot of really, really awesome ideas. I've only heard like little snippets of them, but I'm really excited for them. Supposedly, because there's nobody here and I can say this and it's not going to give it away too much, there will be references to like prominent commenters even on our channel. Like there's going to be like little references to lots of Doormaster things, including individual fans who comment a lot on our YouTube videos.
Cool.
So that'll be
fun.
That'll be a lot of fun. And just the story itself is a lot of fun. Like all of our characters turn out really well. Jeffrey's is really interesting, and they all are. Like none of them. I don't dislike any of them. I know the least about Ethan's, so I can't like speak to his quite as much as the rest of them. What are we playing? So I'm playing, as we mentioned in a community comments video at one point, but I'm playing as a brawler. We're all playing as a vigilante class, so there's something in D&D, not Pathfinder, called Gestalt rules, which lets you play as two classes at once, not multi-classing. You level up both of them at the same time, and you take the best stats from either and combine them. And so we're doing it that way, and we're all taking vigilante as one class, and then we each took a separate one. So that way we're all like actually feel more like superheroes, like we're a bit overpowered. And we all have unique abilities. And the way that it balances out is Ian makes all of our enemies just as overpowered. So then we have just crazy like god fights between each other, and it should be a lot of fun. So the other class that we're taking, I'm playing a brawler called Silverback, who's got like a full suit of like it's like a medieval, like if Tony Stark existed back in the actual Iron Age, and built armor just out of like knight's armor, and so it's like Iron Daredevil is what I've been referring to him as, because it's just armor and then he goes around punching people. Jeffrey's character is called the Revenant. You are a gunslinger, right?
A gunslinger, but with crossbows.
But with a crossbow archetype. So you get all the gunslinger perks, but with crossbow specifically.
Yeah.
So you're like a silent gunslinger, basically.
That's exactly.
So he's like a sniper guy with his crazy mask. I'm going to be putting out, I'm almost done drawing everybody. I'm going to be putting that picture out of the whole group soon, so that everybody can see what we're going to look like. Who else? Allison is playing a mesmerist. So I'm being human, you're being a...
I am
fetchling.
Yeah, fetchling.
A shadow plane thing.
Yep.
Allison is being a tiefling mesmerist. So she does the weird like stare at people and debuff them, and like her powers are just like she glares at people and it hurts them.
Oh wow.
And then they forget about it. It's actually she made it a very kind of clean cut sort of like Teen Titans level of dark sort of thing. Ian just calls it the rapist class because it is basically just like you freeze people and then can like give them commands and then they forget it ever happened. So,
yeah, that's pretty much.
But her version of it sounds really, really interesting because she's also like this weird, bubbly, charismatic character that has this weird, like, dark power sets. Ethan is playing a rat folk ninja, and that's basically all I know about him. He owns a brewery. I know that. He owns alcohol, and he's kind of like Uncle Iroh based on the game that we played, but I don't know any of his backstory because it's all secretive. Who else? Rachel is playing Sailor Moon, and that's it. There's no further elaboration. She's going by a different name and looks different, but she's Sailor Moon. and I think she's an Asimar, so like the angel person.
Yeah.
And then who am I missing? Joey. Joey's super interesting because he's playing this like street performer con man bard who hulks out when he gets angry. So he's got the whole like charisma thing going, but he's been like cursed by Kyrgyz, who is like a god that I had never heard of from the system of like he's like the god of bodybuilders or something. It's like the god of sportsmanship or something like that. And because of his cheating ways, he ends up cheating like an athlete or something. And so this particular the god of being buff curses him by having him to like lose all his charisma and turn into a hulking monster. And so yeah, that's our whole setup, and I'm really excited for it. Have you gotten any questions in that entire time I've been rambling?
Not really. They did name your character Iron Age Man Devil.
All right, that works. Do we have names for everybody? Like I don't know. Joey doesn't have a. I don't know Joey's vigilante name. His actual name is Lord Chomwell.
Yeah.
You're called the Revenant, and what is your name?
Lirum Quill.
Lirum Quill, right?
Lirum Quill.
I'm playing Owen Pritchard, or also known as Silverback, which is like a mantle handed down like through family members. Allison is named Caprice in her actual, but I don't think she's picked a name yet either for her actual superhero name. And that's all I know.
Yeah.
And so yeah, the stream is a mess. I guess I could kind of like try to turn one of the cameras on the rest of them, just so people can see what this monstrosity is. I'm just gonna rotate this around a little bit. Oh, there's an edit again. So we got this whole. I can't even like move it. We got 3 tripods just like stuck in the middle here with 3 webcams just pointing every which way, and microphones sitting around. And I don't really know how the surface thing is gonna go. I think Ian, hopefully this chair has like these big arms on it, so we're gonna try to just put like a surface here for him to be able to have his stuff on. But the rest of us will just be sitting around in the couches and probably just like rolling into a tray or something. And I guess just having our character sheet in our lap because there's really no other option. But cool. I'm glad the audio's somehow working with all this super janky equipment that I've just collected over the last 5 years.
Yeah.
I bought that stupid little mixing pad over there I got for Christmas like 3 years ago. I just never used, because seriously, if you go bump it and like the power cable goes wrong, it's just like flooded with electrical interference and just goes like really, really loud. And everyone on the stream will unsubscribe from us and leave us forever because it will hurt their ears so bad. So hopefully that won't happen.
Everybody likes my DMC.
Yeah, it is a very nice DMC. Jeffrey just happened to get like this leather and wood armchair like just in time to do the stream.
Yeah.
He could actually just like recline in it if he wanted. How many people are watching currently? Anybody? Or is it just too late?
Still
Nobody
6.
cares? All right.
6 people.
Well, good to know we have our 300 subscribers. So also the other way we're going to be doing this is, so we're almost definitely not doing this Saturday, just based off of my experience tonight. I don't see that happening. But when we are going to do it, we're going to post a trailer for it, which is just us announcing it, and also all of our character bios that we were working on recording, which is going to be us narrating, like giving a brief backstory on our character, and like it'll be listing our stats off and showing a picture of it. It'll just be like kind of an intro thing that we put at the beginning of the streams. But we'll also be posting it on the channel by itself as a trailer, like the Tuesday or Wednesday before the stream starts that weekend, just so everybody knows. And then we will be streaming the first game on the YouTube channel so that more people see it. And during this whole thing, we'll be trying to redirect everybody to come subscribe on Twitch, because then we will be streaming exclusively to Twitch. And then after they're recorded, we'll be uploading them to the second channel, which is White Lightning Warehouse, which you can, well, unless you're one of the 6 people watching right now, you're currently watching this on that channel, so you already know about it. I will probably upload this to the channel, even though the first half of it is just horrible noise.
Yeah.
I think it actually auto-uploads from our Twitch channel, so after we're done, it will actually just upload this directly to that.
Oh, really?
That YouTube channel anyway.
That's useful.
So I don't have to worry about it. There's a cat that will not be here during the streams because he will
Aw.
ruin everything.
I won't.
He's a
I
very
just
nice
sit.
cat. Like Ian has this cat that intentionally tries to just like attack you.
Well,
Like,
he started to do that.
but he's like the playful kind. Like Ian's cat is this weird like lurking in the shadows thing, and it hates everybody. Even if you're a cat person, if you try to get near it, it will lunge at you and it plots and it will try to assassinate you, even if you're not doing anything to it. This cat is like this thing. I apologize. This cat doesn't have that
Personality.
cat stereotype, but it like perfectly embodies the cats get in the way all the time stereotype. Like his goal is just to sit on top of whatever you're currently doing,
Yeah.
which is bad when what we're doing is lots of delicately placed cameras and microphones and cables.
Yeah.
It looks like we have 9 people now.
Oh, awesome! It went up
Ooh.
by 33%.
Yay.
Any question? So yeah, anybody have any questions like that I haven't covered yet? Anything? I'd be happy to answer. I can answer questions about the campaign because I don't know enough about it to ruin anything. So, if you have any questions about that or just about the channel, I'm probably gonna. It's already stupid late, and since I'm not trying to cram the entire preparations into this week anymore, I'm not. Whatever. So, if you have any further questions, I'm happy to answer them. But I don't want to stay here too late, obviously, for you.
I have work in the morning.
Yeah. So that I can disassemble
Me too.
this. But we can answer
favorite
questions like
flavor of ketchup.
10 minutes.
There's a flavor of ketchup?
That was the last question.
Probably
Ketchup?
tomato.
Wrong. That's the wrong answer.
What are the other flavors?
I don't know.
The
I assume
next
it's a
question
joke,
is,
but if it's not, I'm curious.
the next one is how early is the first death?
I don't know. We'll have to see. We're also starting at level 3, which is interesting, because we have a bunch of powers to start with, which is great. But I'm not really sure how the fights are going to go.
So,
They're
we
going to be really
got
intense.
the very important question here: who would win in a fight between a taco and a grilled cheese? I think I have the answer to this
The
one.
grilled cheese.
Well, yeah, if it was a
Taco
fair
can
fight,
shatter into pieces.
but the taco would win if it was like prison rules.
Why? Define prison rules in
Grilled
terms
cheese
of
is
how
awesome.
fighting.
Grilled cheese is awesome.
Grilled cheese is like too squishy. It's like fighting like a.
But it can be crunchy.
It's from a movie, you wouldn't know.
Is it
Yeah,
the grilled cheese versus taco?
yeah.
Oh, what movie?
Hot Rod.
Oh, JP's been wanting to get me trying to get me
It's
to watch that for like
good.
2 years.
It's such a
I
funny
still haven't done it.
movie. You need to watch it.
What else we got? Any further questions?
Is IKEA your favorite store?
No.
Do you need any moderators?
We will need moderators, actually. I don't know how much we'll need for the Twitch chat yet. We're probably going to... We have only Sasquatch as a moderator on YouTube currently. And that one's important because last time we did a stream on YouTube, we actually got like 200 people watching at once. And that was a bit of a chaotic mess.
Yeah, it seemed like a few of these guys wouldn't mind being moderators.
Yeah, we will. We might be hiring for moderator positions if we get enough people actually coming over here and subscribing on Twitch and attending regularly. What was the other one? Oh, IKEA. The IKEA joke comes from just... It was just a joke that we made once kind of offhand because of Self-Fulfilling Idiocy 2, because we built a time machine out of chairs, and so we were like, oh, it's like a time machine that you buy from IKEA because it's furniture. And that was it. That was the extent of the joke, and so we made like a little IKEA booklet because we thought it would be funny. And so then every time after that, if we just needed like some kind of fancy device that we couldn't actually construct, so we just built it out of really shoddy materials, we were just like, it's an IKEA version of that, just playing off of the first joke. So it just kind of compounded on itself. It's not really related to anything in real life. I don't go to IKEA that often. But yeah, that's where that came from. What else we got?
Is the stream still alive? Hello, but I think that's just one person.
Oh.
Everybody else seems to say yes, it is.
Okay. I haven't tested any. We could try music. You want to open up a YouTube tab there, Jeffrey, and play something in the background?
I'm sorry. Say it again.
If we could, I haven't. I just realized I haven't tried playing anything from the computer because Ian's supposed to be playing music here. So wait, actually, open Spotify.
Okay.
Do you have a Spotify account?
No.
Amazon work. I was gonna try to play some of JP's music because that's ours, and then we don't have to worry about it. Actually, or sorry, search Spotify web player specifically. That will let you open it just in the browser and not have to download the software.
That was right there. Yep.
Spotify web player.
Yeah. And then here, just do sign up with Facebook if you don't mind. I just want to see how the audio levels work when combined together, because I will have Ian will have control over like a music library and background sound effects and stuff to play while we're actually doing the game, so that it sets the scene a little bit more. And hopefully we can play it really faintly out of the TV so we can all hear it also without it being picked up on the microphone. A quick question for the chat, actually: how does my voice sound compared to theirs? If they're closer to these microphones, which are very different microphones than the one right above my face.
Yes.
So I'm curious to know.
I'm setting up a little bit more.
Testing. I am speaking right now.
Because I've been talking most, so I don't actually know if they're hearing you guys as well as they are me. I would assume not. Which I did on purpose. I want the DM to be a little bit more audible.
Probably not.
So that he has the ability to talk over people.
They seem to be saying it's fine.
Cutie.
The
audio.
Comparatively?
They're all saying sounds pretty good, all sounds pretty good.
Yeah, alright. Cool.
It's a little quieter, but fine.
Yeah, okay, well that's good.
And this doesn't seem to be working.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. What about just sign up with your email address? Will that work?
You know, I might have an account. Let's try.
Chat, why you do this? This is Oreo. Oreo ruins everything.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
But he's very fluffy, so we forgive him.
Yes.
Oreo's the softest cat.
Yes, you're just so adorable.
Oh,
You're
that'll
just so
work.
I
adorable.
apparently have an account.
Cool. Search White Lightning HQ.
Wow.
We'll pull up on our album and we can play it. Okay. Stop hitting my microphone stand. Why you gotta ruin everything? We're using 3 HD webcams for this because they all plug in with USB, and so it's really easy to just hook them up.
It didn't work.
Sorry, all like actual words. There it is.
Oh, don't try it. Don't try it. Please don't try it. He's trying to do.
Cool. Open the broadcaster thing back up again. It's that, just next to Skype.
Should I stop playing it?
No, I want to see how it. I want to see how the audio looks. Here? The task for you. Let us know how that sounds compared to our voices currently. We can't hear it.
Nope. Can't hear it.
What we'll need to do is, we need to bring like a phone splitter or something so I can send it from the recorder and into some headphones so we can go and check on it. And the nice thing is the recorder will also record all of this separately. Then when we re-upload it, we just strictly use once we capture the audio. In case it just totally fails.
Music better.
Yeah, I got it. Not that long, it's like 10 seconds, I think. Not sure how long the delay is.
That's a really long delay.
It looks like the actual stream is working good, so that's great. Every internet is holding up. Okay, another thing I can do.
Wait, no, I can do that.
There's volume control on this actually.
Hold
On Spotify.
on. Where?
It's down underneath the play buttons over there on the right side of the screen. There's like a little speaker.
Let's see if that keeps it from prepared. That's really quiet now. Is it working?
Is it working?
Any other questions?
I don't think so. Everybody thinks Oreo's cute and fluffy,
That's correct opinion.
and now
I
they're
saved
all
them.
saying that the music is beautiful, but it's killing their ears.
No. I think this whole setup's gonna look pretty good once we have the backgrounds completely blacked out.
Can you
also.
guys still hear the music and hear us? Oh, the song might be over.
Well, it should move on to the next one.
Oh, okay. No more toast.
It'll just play through the whole album.
I am Rodriguez.
How does it? Would you mind leaning back a little bit
Oh,
just so I can
sorry.
see how that looks? I know there's like a bunch of stuff in the way.
No.
Oh yeah, yeah, that gives a little bit more room. It's weird, like how much of a change it is just by leaning forward a little bit, like how much room it takes
Yeah.
up. Man, having to go like 4-2 or something on these couches, I'm not sure.
Maybe.
We'll see how it works. It'll work. It's a very wide.
All the way over here.
Yeah. I think that's alright. Jeffrey's still playing with the music.
I'm working on
Also, I don't know why, like, apparently I have to look into, why I don't have the full version of XSplit Broadcaster on this computer. I don't know if my actual thing just expired and I wasn't notified. I'm pretty sure I can access it at home without a problem.
it. Okay. Let me start over.
Also, this entire thing is still being done without any light.
There's lights.
Huh?
There's lights.
Oh, well, yeah, but without, like, it's just the house lights. Like, we don't have any... I intended to turn, like, one of these lights on. I'm gonna flip that on real quick just to see how that looks.
Hey Kyle, are you able to lock the focus on the camera so it's not always refocusing?
I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that.
We'll look into it.
I did notice that was happening.
I think so. They say that you look really white. Yeah.
Turned on a really bright light there.
But yeah,
Oh,
it's a little
geez.
too bright.
Huh. Yeah, that actually looks awful.
Sorry, guys.
Well, that's nice. It means I don't have to bring lights with me.
Sorry.
Would not have expected that.
It's weird, though.
It actually looks pretty good just by itself.
Yep.
Too loud? I turned it down. How is it too loud? I turned it down even more.
So yeah, that looked pretty bad. I'm not gonna. Don't
Yeah.
have to worry. One less thing to worry about, I guess.
Good thing.
Yeah. Again, I'll be curious to go back and actually hear like everything mixed together. How many people do we have?
8 at the moment.
Alright. Haven't broken 2 digits. It is kind of late too, I guess.
Yep. Really late. It's okay, though.
Actually,
Kyle's theme? What's Kyle's theme?
it's from the. Is it still playing No More Toast? Is it still on that one track? Kyle's theme is from Refresher Round. They play on Guile's theme, which is a Street Fighter character.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good to know at least about the lights. Don't have to worry about that. We do need more backdrop. play around with the camera settings to see if we can get the focus to work better. And maybe change the color a bit.
Oreo.
We'll need to play with audio still some.
I have a shadow on my face from this thing.
To get it right. It'd be nice if we had somebody who could actually be here and give us live feedback.
It would be good to have somebody like actually monitoring audio the entire time. Yeah. But
I can do that. You guys show me how to do that.
I mean, you do realize that means you would be sitting there with headphones on for like 6 hours listening to us play Pathfinder, right?
Yeah, maybe not. Sorry.
You just have one person with like an earbud in or something just to make sure nothing sounds horrible the entire time.
Yeah.
What's the any current updated feedback?
I think everything's alright. I haven't heard anything bad. I think
Figured out the mixing the volume with the music.
We listen to the movie?
I think pro streamers use VPN so people don't dox them or swat them. You might need that.
I don't think we're gonna need that. I don't think
You
we
say
have
that, but this is my apartment, so if we get
we
swatted.
have 8 people watching this. Jefferey. I don't think we're gonna need to worry about that.
About what?
About like too many people, basically people like trying to crash our stream by logging all at the same time. Like we don't have enough people who know about our stream.
Can you go over when the stream will most likely be?
The stream will most likely be 3 weekends from now, like the last weekend of February, I think. It was going to be this coming Saturday, but it depended a lot on how this test went, and this test has revealed lots of things that need to be adjusted before we get to that point.
Oh, goodness.
On top of everything else. What are you doing?
Sorry, that's
It's a light. What are you going to do to it?
Oreo.
He looked like he was going to like try to jump at the light or something. I don't know what he
It's like...
Thankfully, he realized he hadn't planned much past that point and decided against it, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Did I answer that question properly? Yeah, anyway, it's probably going to be, I think, about 3 weekends from now. About the 20, I think it was the 24th. It's going to be on a Saturday, and we're going to try to do it early enough to where people, our overseas viewers, can also watch it. And it'll be a long stream, so I don't know how many people will actually sit through the entire thing. It's probably going to be like 6 hours. We're only doing it once a month, so Ian's expanding it out a lot, and he said his estimate was about 6 hours with like a break in between. And what I plan to do as well is upload them. I'm thinking about uploading them as a podcast that will be accessible on iTunes and stuff, like just an audio-only version in case anybody wants that. So there'll be multiple ways to listen to it. Even if you miss the stream, it'll be on our second channel or downloadable as an MP3 somewhere. Oh, there goes that.
Oh
Oh.
Thanks.
no! Oreo! You're not supposed to do that!
Well, that's probably a good cue to close it out soon. Any final questions before we shut it down? Anything else that's been asked so far? I see a couple things directed at us there.
What time zone are we in?
Central
cute.
Standard Time,
Okay.
which is like Central United States. We're in Texas, so we are about, I think,
Oreo.
6 hours behind England. In case you happen to be in England and are wondering for that reason.
People are asking if the cat is gone.
No.
Haley's
it's
just
still
he's over
here.
there now.
Oh no. Not a good thing.
What else? Anything else?
Oreo.
No.
What do you? There's a lot of comments. What do you?
Yeah, I mean.
Are they just not useful comments? can't see them
The
from
audio
here.
just wigged out.
Oh.
Oh, because probably
maybe it's 'cause the cat
Oreo.
laid on the cords.
Sorry. Oreo.
Yeah, definitely the cat. I'm sorry.
Did he go back to normal when he got off of it? Or
Yeah,
was it just like a temporary little, like,
yeah,
scratchy?
audio is apparently back now, and now they're saying the cat is an evil god.
No, he's not. No, you're not. You're just perfect. You're just so perfect, aren't you?
Like,
You're just so perfect. It is so perfect. He has to be perfect.
Oh, Kyle, how was your day?
Chaotic and stressful and annoying.
Have you planned the next video out?
The next video is going to be... Oh, well, actually, crap.
I don't know.
Well, I'm thinking about it, and I mean, I guess it's good that we figured this out early. I guess that means actually the next video kinda needs to be Civilization. Because I don't want to release the D&D video that we shot until this is coming out.
Right.
We shot a D&D sketch, and I was going to release it on Monday after this stream, but now I might just end up holding on to that instead and taking my time editing it. And release it in time with the actual stream, which means I need a video for this Monday.
Uh-oh.
But I have time to do one. I have the rest of the week and Saturday to film, so I can do it. I can get some people to schedule for Saturday instead, you know. I mean, I have 6 people who are already available on Saturday, so... so yeah, next video might be Civilization, actually. And then there'll be another one in between those that I don't know about, and then it will be a D&D one to match up with, to go along with this stream, I think is what it will be. And hopefully I can try to relax a little bit. I'm very tired. I was up until 4:30 last night finishing the video that came out today.
Wow.
It is today, right? Today is
Monday.
Monday, yes,
Yeah.
okay. That did happen today.
Oh my god.
I think the chat has hit its limit for being helpful or useful in any way, so...
Alright, well thank you all for joining in and giving us feedback on this. You were very helpful, actually, in figuring out all the settings and everything. I'm glad it worked. It actually did work.
Really?
Yeah, we got
Like,
it
we're
for
still
the most
not
part.
doing the stream this Saturday, but
Yeah.
the part that I was afraid of not working ended up working, which is this whole ridiculous audio thing. I need to just take a picture of this, like how stupid this is. There's so many like cords plugged into adapters, plugged into other cords, plugged into other things, and
What?
Don't worry about it.
What did they say?
What is that?
What did they say?
I won't even have the context of the chat when rewatching this later to know what that is.
I know. What did they
It's not
say?
important. It's
What
all
they
right.
say?
No.
Actually, you
It's
can go back
something
and
for
if
me.
you rewatch this on Twitch, it will replay the chat in real time, so you can actually go
What'd
back and
they
see
say?
it later.
What'd they say? Am I pretty?
Yeah.
What'd they say?
I guess that's basically it. I thought, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's worth pointing out to the 8 people who tuned in. Who's in the chat? Give them some shout outs real quick, just so we know who they are. These great people who sat here. Who's been commenting?
So we got VPCM12.
Okay.
We got Altronka? Altronka?
Altronka?
Altron, I'm guessing.
Altronka, maybe?
We got
Yeah,
King Zorbix. King Zorbix. We got Tucker Surf.
I assume Tucker Surf is probably Tucker Johnson, who is somebody on our YouTube page. I don't actually know who's talking to us. They could be people who talk to us on a regular basis, and I have no idea because their names could be different.
We got Orlando 1. We got the Fallen Lightbringer.
Cool.
And those are all the ones I see on this page right now.
Well, thanks to all of you for helping us test this stream out. Hopefully I can get all the crap together this week. And then we'll probably... You know, what we might actually do is test the stream out again. I'd like to have one good stream before the actual stream, is the thing. So what we might do is repeat the setup again before we actually do the Pathfinder stream. And...
sorry, where can you get a Wilson ball?
Like our Wilson? I mean, I have the only one because I painted it. You can get it from Target and paint a Wilson face on it if you want. That's what I did.
There you go.
Oh yeah, Ian was talking about potentially like doing a test thing. He was saying it would be fun to do like playing card games or something.
That would be fun.
Like doing like party games like in person instead of doing like a video game let's play, like just getting together and doing like some kind of card game thing. Like the Cards Against Humanity category, but not actually Cards Against Humanity because I hate that game. But like a lot of the other ones, there's a lot of other kind of party game options that might be fun to try out. And we could do that on a stream. And
Fun.
just to test it out. Just because I'd like to have one good, perfectly functioning stream before we actually do a Pathfinder one. Just to make sure everything's good to go. But, yeah. Cool. That all? We good, you think?
I mean, I think we're good. I
Okay.
definitely wouldn't mind going to sleep. So.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna tear all this down, and I will keep everybody updated on the stream as it goes. Thanks again for joining us. And that'll be it. So, up on this thing, go ahead and hit, if you click on the microphone icon and the speaker icon, it will mute them. Bye everybody. And click on the microphone.